Hello and welcome back to Children's Reading Cove. This is part 3 of The Merchant of Venice. On the day of Antonio's trial, all Venice seemed to be packed into the courtroom. The Duke of Venice sat in the judge's chair, with Shylock to his left, and Antonio and Bassanio to his right. The Duke signaled for silence and said, "Where is the lawyer Balthazar, sent by Dr. Bellario to defend Antonio?" Portia and Nerissa stood up and bowed. They were wearing lawyers' robes, and Portia had glued on a false beard. "Here I am, my lord," she said in a deep voice. "You may begin," declared the Duke. Portia turned to Shylock. "Will you give up the bond if Antonio returns the 3,000 ducats he borrowed from you?" she asked. "I would not give it up for 60,000 ducats," Shylock hissed. "Antonio," Portia said, "were you tricked into signing the bond?" "No," replied Antonio. Portia shrugged. "Then the bond is legal, but Shylock must be merciful," she said. "Merciful?" hooted Shylock. "Why must I be merciful?" "Because mercy brings a blessing both to those who receive it and those who give it," Portia told him. "I don't want to be blessed," grunted Shylock. "I want justice to be done." "Show me the bond," said Portia. The clerk of the court handed her a parchment, which she read quickly. "The moneylender is right," she said. "The law is on his side. Antonio, unfasten your shirt and prepare to die." "Give me your hand, Bassanio," whispered Antonio. "Goodbye, my friend." Shylock produced a dagger and began to sharpen it on a small stone. "Take care when you cut, Shylock," Portia advised. "Why?" snapped Shylock. "According to the bond, you can cut off a pound of Antonio's flesh from the place closest to his heart, but there is no mention of blood," Portia said. "Shed one drop of his blood, and the state of Venice will confiscate everything you own." Shylock knew that he had been outwitted. He glowered at Portia. "Give me my 3,000 ducats," he snarled. "You have already refused the money in open court," Portia pointed out. The Duke spoke severely to Shylock. "According to the laws of Venice," he said, "if someone plots to take another's life, half his property will be confiscated by the state, and the other half will be given to his intended victim." Shylock's face went pale. "I have lost everything," he whimpered. "You may as well sentence me to death," "Will you show Shylock any mercy, Antonio?" said Portia. Antonio looked at Shylock and saw not a loathed enemy, but a broken old man. "I wish to end the hatred between us," he said. "Let Shylock keep my half of his property." The Duke stood up. "The case is closed," he said. "All are free to go." The crowd in the courtroom cheered and chanted Antonio's name. Bassanio forced his way through the throng and caught Portia by the arm. "Master Balthazar, you have saved my best friend's life," he gushed. "I swear that I will give you anything you ask for." Portia smiled. "Then I will have your gold ring," she said. Bassanio's face fell. "That is my wedding ring," he said. "I swore to my wife that I would always keep it safe." "And you swore to me that you would give me anything I asked for," said Portia. "Your wife is married to a man who thinks nothing of breaking promises." Reluctantly, Bassanio removed the ring and presented it to Portia. "When she learns how much I owe you, my wife will understand why I gave you my wedding ring." "Oh, I know she will," Portia assured him. Then she and Nerissa slipped away and left Venice to its celebrations. The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven. Upon the place beneath, it is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives, and him that takes. And of the Merchant of Venice. We'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.